Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you could join us today. We are going to be looking at a Skybox release. Again, comic book themed. This is the Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum. Stunning and shiny. Platinum base set. Parallel cards. 3 cards per pack. 8 packs per box. May contain time sensitive. This is a booster box. Or not a booster box, a retail box. So, again, not sure what all to expect in this. Grab the iconic canvas parallel. So we will see what all we might have in here. Again, this being a retail box, not expecting any huge hits. But kind of taking a break a little bit from the history cards, transformer cards, and just kind of see what all else is out there every now and then. So, if you haven't, like, share, subscribe. We will kind of go through these and see what all's happening. First off, you get to the pack, and we got Ghost Rider front and center on these. So, giving Nick Cage a little bit of credit here. So let's see what Skybox did with their Marvel. Of course, familiar with the Marvel Universe, but it's one of those things, there's a million Marvel Universes. So what all's going to be in this, just don't know. Nice cards, though. Do like the sleek nature. Very chrome type. First one's a Visible Woman. And then we've got the Silver Sable. And Blob. Rounding out the first pack. Of course, there's 3 cards per pack. 8 packs in this. So, you're going to get 24 cards. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get a redemption. Maybe we won't. Put Invisible Woman front and center right there. Number 4 of the Fantastics. Alright, let's see what we got here. First card up is Captain Britain. That's pretty cool. Human Torch. So this is, before we get to Cage there, that is pretty cool. That is pretty, on those lenticular cards. Human Torch. Of course, Fantastic Four, but also Wolverine and Deadpool. Thank you for the brief cameo there. We're all expecting Captain America, but then Flame On, and we were all left speechless because we did not expect that to happen. And Cage coming through in that first pack. Human Torch there. It's a pretty neat little card. I like lenticulars. They're kind of, back in the 80s, of course, you had the Sports Flicks baseball cards, which I always thought were extremely underrated because they were a lot of fun to collect and look through. Don't know whatever happened to them. Oh, Tanning Tatum. Hey, what's up? Gambit coming up first in the next pack. Captain America next up, and then Deathlock. I like that Captain America. I'm looking on the back. It's a rainbow. So you do get to kind of know what variant, I guess. That's what that means. Let's see what that was on the first one here. Rainbow also. Alright. So they do kind of let you know there is a rainbow variant. It says it right there on the card. And that was the hit in this one. But that lenticular is nice. Alright, let's look at pack number 4. See what all's in this one. Alright, first up we got Mojo. And then Corner Box Creations, Hulk number 3. Cornerbox Creations Hulk #3, and then we've got Mr. Sinister coming through on this one. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Keeping that Human Torch. Did not expect to find a lenticular in these. Alright. Morbius coming in front center. And then, oh, hey, look at that. A canvas Human Torch with Kingpin. Right there. I'm going to put that right there. But Kingpin being right there. Mr. Wilson Fisk. If you've been catching any of the Daredevil series that came out recently, or of course watched any of the Netflix ones. Great character. Alright, next up. Next pack. Major Victory. Major. Alright, this is... What is it behind here? There's something... There's another Human Torch. What? It says leather. Daredevil leather? Oh, that's cool. That is awesome right there. So a Daredevil leather one. Put that right there. And then this is the base card for Human Torch. So we are Human Torch heavy in this. Alright, 2 more packs. This is a pretty cool set. Alright, just like the front of it, Ghost Rider. Alright, Nick Fury. And Night Thrasher. Purple crystal. Oh, that's cool. You can see that right there. Mr. Nick Fury, front center. Alright, one more pack, guys and gals. This has been a pretty cool little card box. I was no idea what we were going to be opening up here. Saw it at our local card store and figured why not. Alright, Nova. The Amazing Spider-Man, that is, I guess that, and then Psylocke. The Amazing Spider-Man, of course, came out in 1962, Marvel Masterpieces Platinum. So, do not know what the checklist is on this, but definitely might be coming back to this one. Just for the sheer number of parallels and stuff inside the packs, that purple refractor, purple crystals, and then the leather card, Daredevil leather. They're not numbered, but just a very nice card. And then the lenticular is really cool. I wish it moved a little bit more like the Sports Flicks ones, but yeah, you can see definitely movement in that. So, anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Might be coming back to the Marvel. That was a neat little box to open. So, hopefully you have a great day. And if you find any of these Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum out there, it's chock full of stuff. So, thank you for watching. We will see you later.